a while since we've had a story. I thought we could have the rainbow fish today, but this one, it's the rainbow fish to the rescue. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there swam a school of fish. Not just ordinary fish. Each one had a sparkling silver scale. Ever since Rainbow Fish had shared his scales, these fish had done everything together. They swam together, they played together, they ate together, they even rested together, floating in the shadows of the reef. They were so happy together that they had no interest in any of the other fish. So one day, when a little striped fish swam through their game of fish tag, they all stared at him. "Hey," the little striped fish finally said, "can I play too?" "It's flash tag," said one of the little fish, "and you haven't got a flashing scale." "Have you got to have a flashing scale?" asked the little fish. "Of course you do," said the fish with the jagged fins. "Come on, let's play," he said to the others. "Don't worry about him." I'm feeling a little bit sorry for the stripy fish. Then all the fish turned and went back to their game. But Rainbow Fish hesitated. There's a word in that sentence that means waited a little bit. Can you work out what it is? I'll read it again. Rainbow Fish hesitated. He was afraid of losing his new friends, so he didn't dare stand up to the fish with the jagged fins. And feeling a little bit ashamed, the rainbow fish reluctantly swam off to join the others. Why was he feeling ashamed, do you think? Maybe tell your grown-up. The little striped fish floated all alone at the edge of the reef. He looked sad as he watched the game. The other fish were having such fun, darting and diving in the deep blue sea, their shiny scales sparkling. Which word means moving very quickly? I'll read the sentence again. The other fish were having such fun, darting and diving in the deep blue sea, their shiny scales sparkling. Tell your grown-up which word means moving really quickly. Rainbow Fish remembered what it felt like to have no friends and how lonely he had been when the other fish had ignored him. He'd been so proud of all his glittering scales that he had refused to share them. No wonder nobody wanted to play with him. But now his friends did want to play, and Rainbow Fish was soon caught up in the game. No one was paying attention when danger entered the reef. I wonder what that danger might be. What would be dangerous to those fish in the sea? Maybe tell your grown-up. Suddenly, a shark shot like an arrow into the middle of the school. Which word tells us that the shark went really quickly? The fish darted in every direction and managed to escape to their hiding place. There, in a narrow crack in the reef, the shark could not reach them. They were safe, but the little striped fish wasn't. Rainbow Fish couldn't keep still. He was so worried. "What's wrong?" asked the skinny fish. "It's the little striped fish," said the rainbow fish. "He's all alone out there. We've got to help him." And with that, the rainbow fish left the safety of the hiding place. "Let's go," he called. The other fish trembled with fear, but they knew what they had to do. They sped out of the crack after Rainbow Fish. They're being very brave, aren't they? Because they're scared, but they still know they've got to do the right thing. They soon saw the shark, and there was the little striped fish swimming and spinning away from his jaws. Rainbow Fish could see that the little fish's strength was failing fast. Failing fast means his strength is going. Why might he be losing his strength, do you think? Tell your grown-up. "Hurry," shouted Rainbow Fish, and all the fish swarmed straight for the shark. This confused the shark because usually fish swam away from him. He turned this way and that, snapping right and left until he was dizzy. The shark almost got the fish with the jagged fin, but he escaped with just a few scratches. How did the fish try to confuse the shark? And how did that save the striped fish? Tell your grown-up. Quietly, Rainbow Fish led the little striped fish to safety. "Oh, you were really brave," said the little striped fish. "Thanks for saving my life." Together they watched as the exhausted shark gave up and swam away. Which word means really tired? I'll read the sentence again. Together they watched as the exhausted shark gave up and swam away. When all the fish returned safely to the reef, they welcomed the little striped fish. "Why don't you stay and play?" the rainbow fish offered. "Well, how can I play flash tag when I haven't got a shiny scale?" asked the little striped fish. "We'll play fin tag instead," said the fish with the jagged fin. "Touch a fin and you're it." All the fish cheered, and then they swam off to play together in the deep blue sea. What a good fish the rainbow fish is. Bye.